I am doing a quick product review for teachers, pay teachers. I'm one of those teachers that will support other educators with the resources they've created. I've done it a couple of times, but I just get tired of purchasing certain things and not realizing exactly what I'm putting my money into because I can only see a snippet, like a preview, or I can look at other reviews. But sometimes I don't know. So it's my product review for Cold War timeline, and I just check it out. All right, so I went to teacherspayteachers.com and I was looking for a activity introducing students to different events that happened during the Cold War, like, so basically a timeline. This product comes from History Gal, and let me show you what she provides. So it's a printout right here, and she always gives a key. This printout are different events during the Cold War, and the timeline is not in order. So just the events, but not the actual timeline. And then there is the resource that you can either print the big bubbles, or which is 2 sheets, or the small bubbles. And the students are actually going to take those items and turn them into their own personal timeline. So let's see what we ended up doing. I ended up printing it out. And the neat part is they have QR codes that are actually scannable. Even if students don't have internet access, it will just pull up. And let me show you. Heading out. When the student scans the QR code, it gives you the date that the event actually happened in. Super neat. I really enjoyed that part. So each one of them all just pull up the date that the event actually happened in. And this is what the different events look like. And they're very specific and to the point. And I placed them in the hallway by my room. There's a ton. I think it's 25 different events. Let me also point out that History Gal gives another option in her PDF printout. So if students do not have a phone access that they can use to check the QR code, so there is a plan B. It's time to try it out. So these are my students actually. I love when they're engaged. And the good part is there were actually administrators in the hallway taking care of some other things. And they were actually able to visit that this type of activity works for them. Let me show you. This is an add-on activity that I created. Once they come back into the room, they're responsible for filling in the bubble timeline. And then I created a Cold War timeline activity where they're actually asked, and I'll make them draw a number, a date out of a bucket, and they're assigned that particular event in history, and they are going to create a presentation, 1-slide presentation summarizing. Basically, I'm asking them to outline what they've researched on just that one specific topic in the Cold War timeline. And since it's a shared Google slide, they're able to even see each other's research. Again, this activity is by History Gal, and I'd say I give her 5 stars, so I'm definitely going to go look in her shop. Good stuff.